everyone, welcome back to 25 Sweetpeas. Today for you, I am swatching a new Moonshine Mani collection that is called Feel the Force, and it is launching on April 9th. If you couldn't tell by the title, this collection is inspired by Star Wars, and the polishes specifically are all inspired by different lightsabers. So it is a core collection of 6 shades. And then there is going to be an add-on polish that if you purchase the full 6-piece collection within the first 48 hours of the launch, you will actually get the add-on polish for free with that order. Otherwise, the add-on will be available individually for $12. So every polish is $12 each, but if you do purchase the full collection, it is going to be $64, and that will include the 6 main polishes. And then we're going to be swatching the main polishes first, and then I will be showing you the add-on last because it is actually a topper, so that way it can technically be worn on every polish, but I'm just going to show it on top of one because you will get the idea, and it is lovely. So as I mentioned, this is launching on April 9th. So let's just start swatching because these are absolutely pretty. They're bright, they're neon-y, but not like too in your face if you're not like super comfortable with neons. I feel like there's something for everyone here. And they're more than just neons because they have like added elements, and I think you guys are really gonna like them, so I'm excited to start swatching them. So let's go. So here we go. The first shade is called I Am Here to Rescue You, and it is described as a white base glowing with an aqua blue purple shimmer. And this one is inspired by Luke's lightsaber, and this is a really neat shade because it is very much a neutral because of that like white curly base. But it also has a pop of blue in it, which makes it really cool. So as you can see, it is a bit on the thinner side and takes a bit to build up, which also means you could probably use this as a topper in one coat, or it could be kind of like a transformative shade that you could put on top of like a blue or white to kind of amp up the process and give it a starker white color. But you can get full coverage in about 3 coats. 2 might work for you. It just kind of depends on how bold your nail line is and how bold your moon is, but 3 was good for me. Then the next shade is called Judge Me by My Size, Do You? And by the name, you can probably guess that that one is inspired by Yoda. And this one is described as a green neon base glowing with a fuchsia pink gold shimmer. Really pretty, kind of along the same lines formula-wise as the first one, where 2 coats does actually a really good job, but you could probably benefit from a 3rd coat if you wanted to, but I did do 2 there. Then the next shade is called The Circle Is Now Complete, and this one is inspired by Darth Vader, and it is described as a red neon base glowing with an aqua blue purple shimmer. However, I feel like that this is like the sort of pinky shade in the collection. It's definitely not like a magenta pink by any means. It's more of like a corally shade, which is why it kind of like leans towards that red vibe, but it's really, really pretty. And I liked this one in 2 coats, actually. You could do a 3rd, but I felt like it was wearable in 2. Then this shade is called Be With Me, and this one is inspired by Rey, and it is described as a yellow neon base glowing with a red gold green shimmer, and this is like your highlighter yellow, not like a buttery yellow. This covers well in 2 coats as well. It does feel a bit like more pigmented than some of the others, so I do feel like you do get that quicker coverage in 2. But again, if you have like a super bold nail line, just because of the nature of these polishes, you might want a 3rd. It's going to be personal preference, but you get it pretty good in 2 to 3. And it's also going to kind of like just, like I said, personal preference. This shade is called This Party's Over, and this one is inspired by Mace Windu, and it is described as an indigo neon base glowing with a gold, green, blue shifting shimmer. And to me, this one is the purple in the collection. And this one is absolutely beautiful, even though I'm not a person that gravitates towards purple polishes. I actually think this is my favorite in this collection because it's so pretty and the sparkle in it is just like other level for a purple, and it's just like such a happy shade. I don't know, and it was perfect in 2 coats as well. Really liked that one. Then the next one is called I Felt a Great Disturbance in the Force, and this one is inspired by Obi-Wan, and it is described as a blue neon base glowing with a pink, gold, and green shimmer. And this is really pretty. It does go on much lighter. So for this one, I found that if you do it in two coats, you kind of get a more lighter blue. It doesn't feel super neon. But if you want more of a bold neon feel to it, you can do 3 coats. So that's just like, again, personal preference. It's good in 2, but if you want to amp up the color, it's really good in 3. So then the next shade is the add-on polish, and this one is actually a topper. So it can be worn on every polish that we just swatched and anything you already own. And it is called We Are the Spark, and it is like flaky filled hair. So it is described as an iridescent flaky shifting through gold, green, aqua, silver, and a multi-chrome flaky that shifts through a gold, green, teal, violet, and pink. A lot is going on, and as you guys can see, in just that one coat, I got great amount of coverage for a topper. Like, you definitely only need one, and it looks great on all of the shades. And I think that is officially definitely it for swatching. So here are the core polishes. And then here is the topper on top of the whiter shade that we swatched earlier. And all of these are going to be available on April 9th on the Moonshine Manny website. They normally release around 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on the day of the launch, just in case you were wondering. And the full collection is going to be available for $64. And if you purchase it within the first 48 hours of the release, you will actually get that topper that we just swatched for free with your order. However, if you do not want to buy the full collection, it still will be available as an individual polish. And all of the polishes individually will be $12 each. So I think that covers everything. As always, if you guys have any questions, let me know, and I will do my best to help you out and get you all the information you need before the release day. But I think that's officially it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.